Hey guys, welcome back. We are continuing our journey through Legacy Month.
Ooh,
Woohoo! Oh, and don't forget, it is 30% off
yes.
all
Three
month long.
zero. Yay.
And just so you know, what that requires is an agreement. So you get a signed agreement, 50% down, of whatever package you choose, and then you're locked in. We can shoot whenever, but we just have to have the agreement in the month of December to make the program, the sale work. So now today we're going to talk about monument videos.
Yeah. What's a monument video?
Glad you asked that question. So basically, a monument video is a tribute that consists of fond memories shared by loved ones of someone who has passed. So this is, if you think of it in these terms, a monument video is like a memorial for someone who is deceased, whereas a legacy video is a legacy of someone living that they leave to those who come after them. So that's kind of the distinction. Now, with the monument video, and if you've been around, then you may have heard us say memorial video. We've actually changed it. We think monument is a more significant and apt term to use. So that's probably the word, well, I shouldn't say probably. It's the word we're going to probably use going forward.
That's what we're thinking.
And I said probably again, but whatever.
Probably.
Now, there are two primary ways that we can do a monument video, right? Probably the most common one, and I don't want to say the one we enjoy the most, but it is more interactive for us. So there is more of an enjoyment there in the process. But it is to capture memories from family members, either here at our studio, or at their home, your home, and we can add pictures, home videos.
Yeah. Little keepsakes.
Yep.
We'll even add in a picture of your tattoo or something like that.
We've been known to do that.
Yeah.
So anything like that, and it's something that we store for you, and you'll know where it is. You'll always have access to it. You won't even need to contact us to access it. It's in a place that's stored for literally 100 years, guaranteed.
Yeah.
And we've said this before, but I just want to keep saying it so that it kind of sinks in because it is weird to think about. The format will change. So think of it like we're shooting here in 2018 as if we're shooting in 8mm. And that technology changes. Like if we shot in the 1940s, we'd be shooting on little film, things. As the technology changes, it became like VHS, then digital, and we continue to upgrade that format. That's what's going to happen for you.
Very cool.
It's very cool. So 100 years from now, it will be in a format that can be viewable in that generation. So that's huge.
Yeah. So along that note, today is 11 years since my grandma went home to be with the Lord, and I was just thinking about some of the things that we as a family would probably include about her.
Right.
She loved butterflies. Our family is like crazy about butterflies now because of Grandma. She used to press butterflies with her girls, my aunts and my mom, and we loved her homemade veggie soup. That was something that we could always count on with her homemade breads and her strawberry rhubarb jam. She was always she lived a very simple life, but what always amazed me most about her was just her love for the Lord and that she was a prayer warrior. One of my favorite things, I play the piano, and what was really cool was the fact that she had lupus, and so it kind of crippled her fingers. But one of the most dear things to me ever was seeing her crippled fingers play the old rugged cross, and that is something that I forever cherish in my memory, and something that I would share in a video like that.
Right. So yeah, and it's something that you can keep.
Yeah, and
for years to come.
It's something that can be shared with other family members,
Grandkids,
and,
great grandkids. Yeah, absolutely. That's excellent. The other thing that we can do, the other type of monument video, if you will, is we're also able to actually set up a kind of video guest book where people can stop by. And usually we would do this, like we can do this in a funeral home, which might sound a little macabre, but It's
Or
not.
church,
It's actually,
yeah.
or a church, but it's
In
a
a
lot
separate
more.
room.
That's right, in a
Yeah.
separate room. I was going to say, it's a
Just
lot more tasteful than it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
We do get out of the way. We're not out in front of anyone or whatever. It is private, and that's key. But the idea is that loved ones and family members have the opportunity to share memories, especially to the family, the immediate family of the deceased. So it's valuable, and it's hard. You really can't put a price tag on it. It's what we do. We do charge for it, but like in terms of the actual absolute value of it, it's pretty incredible to see how it helps people to process their grief in a different way. So it's really meaningful.
And to be able to share something special, with the family that they can actually process like later after they're, not.
Yeah, months later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly right. So, yeah. that's a big deal.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool, but how much does something like this cost?
It's always about the money. That's what it is about. It's always about the money I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Not like we didn't plan on talking about it. So yeah, no, that's actually a good question. And people have been asking how much it costs, right? And that's fair. Because here's the interesting thing about videos. There's no context. So allow me to provide some context. I can't give you hard numbers because it depends on what you want. But here's what we can do, and this should help everyone. Think of a wedding photographer and how the price range for a wedding photographer. It's almost identical, especially
for a single day
here in the States. Yeah, for a single day. And what you're doing with that is you're capturing these fantastic memories of this momentous occasion that you can keep for years to come. The difference is the pricing is similar, but one of the main differences, there's really two very key differences that I want to point out, even though there's more than two. The first one is this is designed to last for more than just a lifetime. Wedding photos generally are for a lifetime, right? It's meant for the couple, maybe their kids, and maybe the grandkids a little bit, but nobody's going to look at your wedding photos beyond that, other than a little interest. Whereas a monument video is designed with future generations in mind, like from the get-go. So it's designed from the outset to last for generations, plural. So that's a key difference. And also another difference is where wedding photography is focused on a momentous occasion, one day, monument videos are focused on someone's life and lifetime. So it's actually much more epic in scope and kind of what it's about. So even though the pricing is similar, what we're trying to express, or what I'm trying to express to you, is when you think of legacy videos, I hope you're thinking of big and significance and lasting legacy, right? So that's kind of the biggest part of that. And so really that's it. That's what a monument video is. We can always talk details with you. If you have any interest at all, give us a call, ask questions, get answers.
Yeah.
And I would just reiterate, 30% off.
Yeah.
Try asking your wedding photographer for 30% off. They're all gonna laugh at you. Okay. They'll laugh at you. Yeah. Or hang up on you, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to bust on wedding photographers. I'm just saying that 30% off for any type of photography, videography is a big deal. And we want you to take advantage because like we said last week, we want you to tell your friends. Yeah. So take advantage of our loss of profit
this month and gift a keepsake.
Yeah, give the gift that keeps on giving and tell your friends about us. No, but seriously, and take advantage and get a keepsake, a memento, a monument, a legacy video for your family. And if you have someone who has passed and you feel like, oh, I wish we would have gotten a legacy video, consider doing a monument video. Yeah. Super amazing.
Super duper.
Super duper. In fact, next week, we're going to have a guest on to talk briefly about the value of a monument video and how much it meant to them and to their family. We are excited, and we've enjoyed getting to know that family. And so we look forward to that.
Yep.
But that's it from us, guys. Have a
so.
great week. Merry Christmas.
Yep.
We'll see you next time.